Hello guys, and I do apologize for not uploading any videos yesterday. It's just that I had a lot of studies to do since I had a few tests today. So, let's get going. And also, this, if you don't know my other video already, sorry about that. Just, sorry for the background noises. It's just that I can't find my headphones. Someone took them in school because I left them on my desk. So I do apologize for the background noises, and let's get started. And as you don't know already, this is Articulate Idiot reading Creepypasta, and this Creepypasta is called Symmetry. Let's get started, guys. Symmetry. I love symmetry. I'm not sure exactly why, but I loved it since I was a kid. Most children are messy and forgetful about the things. Not me. I knew everything had its place in my room. Everything was right where it belonged. My parents didn't have it. My grandparents didn't have it either. Not even a single person in my family had it. I've started referring to it as it because I truly believe it's a thing inside me. A stowaway that shouldn't be there but lives inside me. It's a need, a desire, a longing to be perfect. Perfect on both sides. As an adult, I'm at the point where I can't live my life normally. I can't keep a job. Women don't stay with me because they can't handle it. Honestly, I don't care when they leave. They're messy and they make things difficult. They roll over my side of the bed instead of staying on their own. They leave the dishes on one side of the sink but not on the other. I can't work anymore, so when they leave for the day, I have to stay home and fix everything. It's a relief that when they leave for good. That feeling never lasts though. Eventually it comes back and finds something else that needs fixing. You may be asking why would I seek out relationships to begin with if I can't stand them? Well, it's hard for me to sleep at night in the middle of the bed all night without moving. Other than relationships problem, my life is pretty much in order, and I say pretty much because there is one last issue that must be dealt with. You see, I have what's called heterochromania, iridium, or two different colored irises. I'm so sorry if I didn't pronounce that right. It's just that I'm only a 7th grader in New York, so I don't know a lot of grammar. I really do apologize. My right eye is a cornflower blue. My left is a pale green. Both my parents have cornflower blue eyes. My siblings and cousins as well. My green eye is the broken one. It makes me unbalanced. Every time I look at myself in the mirror, it stares right back at me. It's all I think about now. Everything is in its right place, except my green little mistake. Man, that rhymed. It didn't hurt at first when I dug the spoon under my eye. It didn't even hurt when it popped out and was hanging by my cheek. Was it shock that was keeping the pain away, or was it it? I snipped the optic nerve and bottled the warm fluids that were streaming down my face. My vision had been cut in half. My vision being cut in half was a strange sensation. I do apologize. What was left is of the dangling flesh. I placed it, but wait, what? So sorry about that. I placed back in the now empty hole. I bandaged the wound, rinsed the spoon, and went to sleep. I woke up happy. I slept better than I had in years. It was finally done. I was fixed. I got out of bed and stumbled to the bathroom. My body ached and my head was on fire. I flipped the switch in the bathroom and the light was blinding. Slowly I removed the bandage that was soaked with blood and was sticking to my face like tape. When I looked in my mirror, my stomach turned. Then I had realized what I had done to myself. I couldn't believe it. There was a hole in the left side of my face. but not on the right. I was unbalanced. Again. It was much harder digging out the second eye. My hands were shaky when I dug the spoon in. I missed several times, puncturing my pupil 3 times before I got it in. It got the it in right place. My eye popped out and I reached for the scissors to finish the job. Blood from the previous night had dried on my blade, so the scissors didn't cut well. You know when you were an elementary kid and your teacher made you cut construction paper for art projects? Did you ever try to cut too many pieces at once, but the scissors couldn't take it? The blades would kind of fold over each other, and the paper would get pinned between them. That's what happened with my eye. The optic nerve was pinned in between the two blades, and it was stuck. As I tried desperately and frantically to make it unstuck, I slipped on the blood and started falling to the floor. Reflexes kicked in, and I let go of the eye, trying to break my fall with my hand. The weight of the stuck scissors on my hanging eye was unbearable. I knew I couldn't stand it long enough to make it to the kitchen to get a knife, so I pulled. I pulled straight out of my head. I felt the flesh tear from inside my skull. I felt it rip and spewed liquids everywhere. I knew I was crying, but there was no telling the tears from the blood, from the ocular fluid. When I heard the wet slap of flesh against the tile floor, I knew I was done. I knew it was done. I could live my life now without having to see people's awful, messy, uneven lives. The relief washed over me, and I knew it would last this time. I had never felt this way before and never had this much hope. As I laid on my bathroom, on that cold, sticky, wet tile, I smiled for the first time in many years. Now, this creepypasta was credited to always_through on Reddit. I may or may not, I'm not very sure. This is actually quite a really good creepypasta that I found on Karate Monkey's page. I have to say, it's actually a really good creepypasta, even though it's creepy. I don't really mind. It's just that I'm actually used to them. Is it weird to have a 7th grader to get used to weird things as violence and gore? He doesn't really think that. Well, there's some good news and some bad news. I may or may not be able to upload things on Thursdays because I have art classes, and Saturdays as well. Well, technically not the whole entire Saturday, but some of the Saturdays. And because of my mom's little incident, I may not upload for about 3 weeks, like, not all the time, Not like, I'm not gonna upload for 3 weeks, like, forever, but it's just that I'm gonna upload once in a while, like, how I missed yesterday. So, I guess, and also, the art classes on Thursday, I have 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., so I'm not gonna be able to upload on that time. Saturday, I have 12:30 p.m. to 2:30 p.m., so I'm not going to be able to come back until like around 4 or something, and it's also about my mom's incident, so my apologies again. Well, I hope you guys like this video, readers. And would you guys help me to create a name for you guys? Because if you do, instead of calling you readers or gamers or things that go with the little category, because this YouTube account is for anything, like playing games. Like, I think I'll play games when I'm older, because I need more camera accessories and so on. And my mom wouldn't let me get this when I'm like at 12. And I'm turning 13 soon, so. And I guess I'll see you guys when I make the next video. And goodbye.